Man, obviously we are just starting. I've been on work for a little bit now. It's been story of my life, a little slow, but I have done 4 rides for 42.35. I'm hoping to get one more before we get Miss Rosemary in 30 minutes, but we'll see. How was your day yesterday, buddy? Hope it was good. Hope it went well. I should get another one. I should. It's a little loud out this morning. It's a little loud out, just saying. Okay. As you can tell, it's kind of gloomy for the second or third straight day now. But that's okay. Maybe it means it'll be a little cooler out, but not really. It'll just be not hot, but it'll still be warm. Because you don't need the sun around this time of the year to be hot, that's for damn sure. Come on, Uber. This is when Uber, you start coming through for me, okay? Awesome, awesome, awesome. Let's go. Very good. I like hearing that. Staying busy, staying in charge. Let's go get some rides now. Let's go. Everybody like the live, subscribe. Let's get it. We are here trying to get some rides today on Uber. We'll see what happens. Let's see. Let's go. These rides can be kind of tricky to get sometimes. I just need one, and then we'll go get Ms. Rosemary after that. We've gotten 4 today, which is good. Bad as it took about an hour and a half to get 4, so that's not good either. I miss school being back in. That's really what this comes down to. That really is all this comes down to, is school's out. Now, what I can't take into consideration, unfortunately, is I can't take into consideration the medical rides I'm not getting. Normally I'd be getting pegged with one of them here and there like right now, and I'm not getting those either, so I don't know what's going on, honestly. Well, let's turn Lyft on. Let's see if Lyft can inspire something on here. Like, I'm willing to, doesn't matter what it's on, I'm willing to do it. Very good, very good. Okay, that's not bad at all. That's not bad at all. That's what I'm talking about. That's why Lyft makes me mad. It's like a 30% bonus, and it's $10 for 10 miles on a 30% bonus. Like, that's just why Lyft isn't very good. Like, all things created equally, like Lyft is horrible in my market, because I'm just looking for a couple like 2 or 3 mile ones, and those normally pay $5. With a 30% bonus, I'm looking to kick it up to $7-8, and then let me get it, I go do it, and wait in between Uber rides. You know what I mean? Like, that's really what I'm looking for. But Lyft, it's a good thing that acceptance rate doesn't matter on there. Yeah. The only thing, like I said, what we all agree on is what doesn't make the most sense is doing some horseshit miles. And that's just for the sense of your vehicle. Like, you don't want to do that to your vehicle and blow it up. And we did all that with DoorDash. So, like, we do treat our car a lot better, I think, now than we did when, say, we were, like, just doing whatever on DoorDash. You know what I mean? But, yeah. Because the shorter the mileage means you can flip back into the next one and the next one and the next one. So, like, that's honestly the best thing. I am kind of curious, but, you know, I don't know. Honestly, I have no idea what the hell this is doing to me. Like, I think I do. I think it's that time of year. But, like, Monday went pretty smooth. There was a little bit of downtime, but not that much. Yeah, $17 for, that's a $30 bonus. 17 miles, sorry, for $10. 17 miles, $10. That's crap on Lyft with a 30% bonus, nonetheless. Like, I just need something small. Give me something from point A to point B, nothing big, nothing crazy, and I'm good. But they just want to hit me with some horse caca. Yeah, unless I get this quick ride in the next, I don't know, say 5 or 10 minutes, obviously, again, I'll have to go get Miss Rosemary and pick her up. Yeah, $12. See, that's just crazy. I don't know. Like, Lyft is giving rides, but they're all crap rides, so it doesn't matter what they're giving, because they're horrible rides. So, all right, what's going on, everybody? Thank you for coming. We are just trying to get some rides here on Uber. Today has not been the greatest, again, start. Nope. I'm telling you, I'm about 2 seconds away from turning Lyft off. This is crap. Because I also need to get a ride that's on this side of town. That's no more than 3 miles and stays on this side of town, so I can then easily shoot up to get Miss Rosemary. So, okay, what is Martin's doing at my grocery store? Okay, I think I got it. If it gives it to me, this is exactly what I needed. Yep, cool. This is perfect. This is going to be my last one before I got to go get Miss Rosemary. and it's along the same area. So I'm staying on this side of town, and we're going. Yeah, they are horse caca and a half. Like, you just heard some of the ones I see. Because here's why they pay bad, and I'll just tell you. Customers go to Lyft because it's the cheaper. It costs them the less, and when it costs the company the less, when it costs the rider less, then it's going to pay the driver less. Uber at times costs more. Uber pays the drivers more. Now again, it doesn't pay that much more, but it does pay more. The biggest thing with Uber is Uber people tip at a higher rate than Lyft do. And I hate to say it this way because I'm just my market, nothing else. People here search for Lyft for the cheaper rate. Normally when people are looking for the cheapest rate, they are doing it because they don't have, you know, a lot of money to do it with. So the likelihood of a tip coming on Lyft is not as well as it is on Uber. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's not good. But that's all good because at the end of the day, we do what we have to make our money. So we got Miss Alicia. She works at Walmart. We're going to pick her up right now. And then we're going to take her, obviously, home. Oh, yeah. Let me turn Lyft off. Oh, now Lyft wants to give me something that would have been good. And when I say good, that actually would have been good. But it was still $6 for 2.4 miles, which is about Uber. But that's probably not going to come with a tip. Uber would be like that without a tip, and then just like that one. But the likelihood is probably pretty high that Ubers would have tipped. So, well, let's get Miss Alicia. Oh, she's got groceries. Jesus Lord, lady. I have to pick this. What's going on? Don't tell Uber this.
You won't see me for 3 months.
It's cool. I'm glad I got your ride because I have a cash ride after you that I pick up at 7:40 every day.
Wow.
And it's over there right now. So this is perfect for me. Absolutely. Yeah, she started on Uber and she was like, I'm always late to work. I was like, sure. All right. So how was work?
Oh my God.
That good, huh? That good.
I be crying sometimes.
You ain't crying, you can be murdering somebody. That's what I always say, man. If I ain't laughing, if you see me in a stressful situation laughing, that's because I'm trying to stop myself from murdering about 20 people probably. Being at a work job, people pissing me off, I'm just start laughing. I'm like,
That man gave me my area, and then like 4:30, he's like, "Can you go over to the bacon aisle?" I went over to the bacon aisle. There was 3 pallets.
so people just don't like to do work, or they don't have enough people.
He gave me, the man that he put over there is like 80 years old. Like he can walk like 50 miles in 12 hours.
Yeah. No, I get it. Slower. Yeah.
So why would you give him that to do and know he's an older guy?
Yeah. You give him something light. I don't know exactly how it is. Paper.
No, that's heavy. Like as in the pallets.
Yeah.
Paper will have like 12 pallets
Yeah.
in one night.
Yeah. I was just thinking individually, it might not be as heavy.
He would have
for
been
him.
slow with that too.
Yeah.
He mostly does like the coffee aisle and the soup aisle because those are like 1.5 pallet, 2 pallet.
Yeah. Heavy, but still small.
Yeah.
Not as many pallets.
And he can blaze through the coffee and the soup.
Okay.
Yeah. So they always give him that. But tonight, this man gives him coffee and gives him the bacon aisle too. I was like, what?
Well, that's also the other thing too. Like, it's a lot easier for someone to do the aisles they've been doing and they
Right.
know them. You know
Right.
what I mean? Like go take, I don't know, take somebody who's done aisle 1, 2, and 3 and they're great at it and tell them to go do 9, 10, and 11. See if that, you know what I mean?
Can do it.
They don't know where nothing is. Like I used to, back when I was 18, I used to stock groceries at Martin's
Yeah.
overnights. And yeah, like there would be times where people call off and I'd have to, like, I'd work there for a good little while. I knew what I was doing. But then I'd have to go like work an aisle that I've never worked in my
And
life.
it slows you up because you don't know where nothing goes.
Yeah.
And then we have our phones to scan. So I'm taking out my phone. When I'm in 8 and 9, I don't scan nothing.
Yeah.
I just be throwing stuff up.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, you're so fast over here. I said, no, it's not fast. It's just because I know where everything
Yeah,
goes. And
yeah.
I don't have to stop, open
And
the
look.
box and scan
Yeah.
and then look. And then I don't have to do none of that.
No, you know what you're doing because you've done it many, many times.
There's a couple areas that I know like off the back of my hand, but
Mm-hmm.
they never put me in the areas that I know. They put me in 8 and 9 because it's heavy
Yeah.
and it's a lot of freight.
Yeah.
And they know I'm going to get it done before 7 o'clock.
And they know you're not going to complain about it.
I don't.
So like that's
I probably need to start.
Oh,
complaining.
yeah, absolutely. But that's why they do it. They do it because you won't complain. They do it because you're good and you get it done. I mean,
Yeah,
if I
that's
were
what my
them,
boss told me.
unfortunately, if I were them in their position, I'd put you there too because you're not going to
Yeah.
complain and you're good at it.
Everybody who works in that aisle say, oh my God, it's terrible. Oh, I hate it. I
Yeah.
don't hate it.
I tell you, the aisles I never liked, no matter where it was, and it was the pets. Could
Oh,
not.
oh
The pets
my
are the little cans. Fuck
hate
that. Oh, me too.
I hate it.
I've had to go work a couple times in the pet place. I'm pissed off
Ooh.
because.
And them big old bags of dog food
Yeah.
and cat food heavy as hell.
Well, see, I'd rather deal with that than the Purina one little cat, but like 50 of
Right,
individual.
little tiny-
Yeah,
oh my
and there's like
God.
50 different flavors all in the same.
Yeah,
Like,
why the dogs have so many? Why it's got to be so many flavors?
absolutely, like give them 2. They're good. Like,
They don't care as long
Yeah.
as it's food.
is that your kiddos?
Yeah. He's such a sweet boy. He done
That's
came
very
out already because
cuddly.
I was just about to call him and be like, come get the water.
Yeah. Get your butt down here, please. This is why you ain't going to Jamaica.
You know I say it too.
I know you do.
I'm a mess.
It's all good. You do. How you doing, bud?
All right. Thank you.
Oh, absolutely.
Come on, Joby. Come and get the water.
It's a little heavy. I can't believe they weigh 45 pounds. Like, because you wouldn't think something like that would weigh that. I remember having to do Spark and having to lift like 6 of those and take them up to like the 2nd or 3rd story. I'd start carrying 2 at a time.
Choo.
Man, I'd be dead by the time I got them done.
And then go home and be burnt out about it.
Yep.
Go to bed.
Tell my wife to do her own water at home. You too, thank you. Maybe I'll see you again. Yes, ma'am. All right, this could not have this couldn't have been any better. Very good. Yeah, that couldn't have went any better. So we're at 5 rides, 47.40, and we're gonna go pick up Miss Rosemary. It was seamless. You've seen this week, that might be the first time that's happened where it's been that seamless. So thank you everyone for being here. I appreciate you. We're building this channel one person at a time. We're getting like a couple subscribers every day doing these lives. I think I've gotten over 180 subscribers since I've been back on. So, but some of them are gamers, so this doesn't interest them. Some of them are daddy-daughter comedy. This doesn't really interest them. And then some of them are this, and it interests them. So, like I always said, I hope that one day we can get like 1 or 2 new people to come in here and be a semi regular, and then we'll be good. We will be good, you know what I mean? So Midwest Panthers, sorry, I just seen that. What's going on, buddy? How are you, man? Hope you had a great day yesterday. Hope you had a great day, buddy. Love seeing you guys. Love seeing you guys. But yeah, we're at 47.90. My acceptance rate. View trip. They're trying to give me something today. Is it today at 8:35? We're gonna do it. It's at 8:30. I have to be on at 8:05, and it's taking someone over in Cincinnati Road and bringing them over to Valley Avenue, $14.35. I believe it's today. It is. Sylvania. Okay, I already know who this is. All right, yeah, it's $14.35 or $14.65 going 5.2 miles. So yeah, that's a pretty decent one. So that one will be probably the second. Like we'll drop Miss Rosemary off at, I'd say, 8 o'clock. We'll probably get one, maybe two more, probably one more Uber ride after that, and then have to go head to Cincinnati Road to go pick up Sylvania. So yeah, we're good with that. And the good thing is she can't cancel at this point, because if she cancels, that's only happened once. I still get paid the full amount. Took it easy. Yeah, honestly, I didn't work very long yesterday. It was a bad day from Jump Street. I felt it was a bad day from Jump Street, so pretty much easily early. And plus I had that guy come to the house, and I got kind of forgot all about it because I had to show him a couple things where the things that we hid, the work they did were. And once I did, I was like, oh shit. I was like, I forgot all about the live. Oh, my yeah, Sylvania, Cincinnati Road to Valley Avenue. Yep, and Miss, yep. I'm gonna come in the other way, but yeah, that's right where, right here is where, yep, Miss Rosemary is. We're just gonna go around the block so I can park on the side of the road I want to be on. It's funny, every time I message Miss Rosemary that I'm here, she messages me at like 11 or 12 o'clock with a thumbs up when she's already at work and everything else. It's quite funny, honestly. All right. So we are where we need to be. I'm excited that I got that 1465. That's a pretty solid, good order. I have to be on by 8:05, so that's not a problem because I usually turn on at like 7:55. Yep. Let me see exactly where on Valley Avenue. All right. Cincinnati Road. Okay. I already know who it is. It's that guy. He's going to his doctor's appointment. Okay. I know exactly who it is. Yep. And it's right down the street from my house. So, hell yeah. Love Sylvania. He was in the car but the other day. He was in the car the other day. Older, believe black guy. Older, light skin. He's the one that lives in like that not assisted, it's an old retirement community. It's a long building. They have staff there, but the staff isn't there to help them so much as they are to just make sure the property's in good order. Nothing's happening crazy on property site. So now you can hire nurses, he said, to come take care of you. They have nothing to do with that either. Yeah, my acceptance rate is garbage. Friday's gonna suck. That's when I go to my urologist and gotta go get that done. Well, let me message Miss Rosemary, tell them I'm here, even though she won't come out, or else she won't message me. Yes, go online. Yes, I know, in 30 minutes. Uber already reminded me to go online. Crazy ass. So my one video so far has gotten 15 views. It has a click-through rate of 7.5%, which is good. It's got an average view time of 5 minutes and 13 seconds, which is better than normal. So thank you guys for watching the videos. The is owning an electric car better than gas car. My 1 year update. So I appreciate you. Alright, so let's message her. I am here. Okay. So what are we thinking today? How's everyone doing? What are we thinking? What's going on? Do you think everyone got good weather in their towns? Obviously, you see what I got. I got gloom for the third straight day, which is fine. Everyone, don't forget to like the live. We got Miss Rosemary. She'll be here in about 3 minutes. She'll be coming out here. Awesome lady. Trust me. You'll need to see her. She's a crack. She cracks me up. I'm sure we will talk about some World Cup, Argentina's miracle comeback. Yeah, I think it'll be 85 here, but no sun. So, I mean, that kind of is confusing. You know, when you get it to that type of degree, but it's not, when it's not cool, it kind of messes with you a little bit. But it's that time of year. Can't wait to get this time of year out of the way already. I'm already ready for fall. Already ready for fall, honestly. So 8:05, I got to pop back on Uber. Hopefully I get a ride, because then I can go get one ride and then go get them. It would definitely put me into like the $70 mark in 7 rides. So I tell you, Miss Rosemary, her ride just provides me breakfast in the mornings. So I mean, hell, that's why I kind of like doing this one. I get $10 for it, and I can go get myself something to eat. I mean, hell, I only go to 2 places. I go to McDonald's or Burger King. We all know what I get at both places. So honestly, the Burger King one seems like that breakfast is just a little much. I think next time I go to Burger King, which may be today, I might not get the whole meal. I might just honestly just get the burrito, because it's a pretty damn big burrito. Miss Rosemary, what's going on? So did anyone hear the news that Sony just announced, unfortunately? Did anybody hear it? It's very sad. Miss Rosemary gonna mess around and be late, and it's gonna be all her fault. Man, I don't mind. I still got that. Oh, you're good. Sony announced that January 2028, they are discontinuing all physical discs. They will not be making any more as of December 2027. That'll be the last set of discs they are making. So Sony is out of the physical disc era, and they are in the digital era. And you know, two things that means, and people don't really get it. You know, Xbox is going to follow behind with the same decision, but mainly what this does is this puts GameStop out of business. And I don't know if a lot of people know, I have a GameStop membership, and they told me, hey, you need to use your points soon, because August of 2027, we're discontinuing our rewards program and we're not replacing it with anything. So I believe GameStop's going out of business. Like, GameStop is known about the discs going, that they were going to discontinue the discs. And as much as they try to sell just amiibos and t-shirts and stuff like that, it's still GameStop. So this decision is going to put GameStop out of business. So I'm going to make a video about it and talk about it, because, you know, this is all things gaming and stuff. But GameStop is going out of business. They just haven't said it yet.
Good morning.
Good morning, Miss Rosemary. How are you doing?
Good. I was rushing. I said, maybe you are here.
Oh, I was here. Oh, you know I'm here.
Yes.
Yep.
Try to eat something.
Oh, did you?
Take breakfast. So.
Yeah. Well, we should still get you there on time, I think.
Yeah.
As long as we don't hit every light in our town, I think we'll be fine.
Yes, we'll be fine. We still have time.
Yep. Did you watch any of the games?
No.
Egypt miraculously came back, Argentina miraculously came back and beat Egypt.
Oh.
It was 2-1 Egypt with 10 minutes to play. Argentina won 3-2 in regular time.
Oh my God.
And-
Egypt went back.
Yeah, Leo Messi went crazy. Messi turned back the clocks and acted like he was 24 again. And then Switzerland beat Colombia in penalty kicks. It was 0-0.
And
Yep. So,
Switzerland.
yep.
Tough also.
It was a defensive game.
I didn't watch it. I don't know the team that I like anymore.
I'm going with England.
That's why I don't watch it.
Yep. I'm going with England now, because that England-Mexico game was really good, and I know those teams are really good, but honestly, I know a lot of people are hoping Argentina wins, because this is Messi's last year.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you had two of the great soccer players retire this World Cup, and Ronaldo and Neymar. They both retired. So Messi's the next one that's going to retire.
this is last year playing World Cup.
Yep.
See?
Cool in here. It's getting a little hot already outside. There ain't even no sun.
No sun. See, yesterday.
Yep.
But that's,
We got a little bit of rain yesterday. Not a lot, but we got a
Yeah.
little bit.
yes.
We need more.
We really need more. Really need more. The rain.
Like in my house, the grass is turning brown. It's not growing.
Oh, it's turning brown. It's getting bad already.
Yep.
Of course, the summer is still there.
Mm-hmm.
You don't put water.
Huh?
You don't put water on the grass. You water them.
No.
Oh,
No.
you don't water your grass.
No, not really.
Mm.
I don't want to complete. If it starts getting really bad, I will, but normally I don't. I don't like to encourage it. But I mean, I did the other day, but that was also because I was doing fireworks in my front yard. So I watered my grass really well just to get it wet to make sure my grass wasn't dry.
Mhm.
So a little tired
I
today.
slept late. I'm tired.
Yeah. Yeah.
I slept at 12 o'clock.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
That's what time you went to bed?
Mm-hmm. Went to bed at 12.
If I went to bed at 12,
12.
Yeah.
I was just walking in the house.
I think I fell asleep about 11, which is not early, like, which is kind of late for me.
Mm-hmm. Because you all go to bed early.
Yeah, I do. My wife cut
At
me
what time did you start work today?
5. Yes, I still start at 5.
Wow.
I just sometimes I'm a little more tired than normal when I start. Like my wife, she was up and down all night. That's the only reason why I slept. It took me till 11 because she was just having a hard time settling down.
Mhm.
So she was up and down all night until probably about 10:30, 11 o'clock. So
It's not bad. 11 o'clock. But it's good to sleep early.
oh,
It's good to go to bed early.
oh yeah.
You wake up early, you'll be fine.
You
If
feel
only 3, 4, 5 hours, make somebody tired.
well. That eventually catches up with you. You might be able to get the 3 or 4 hours sleep a couple days in a row, but after about a week of that, you're going to be pretty damn tired.
Yeah.
So
It was raining here this morning.
it tries. It's been trying, but not a lot. Like I said, we definitely need it.
We need it. The weather of yesterday and today is better.
Yeah. Yeah. We got probably about another 8 or 9 bad temperature days for the rest of the summer, and then the rest of it's going to be 85, 90 degrees the rest of the year. Because that's usually what happens. You get about 10 days of 100 degrees, and then the rest of them are in their 90s and high 80s.
Okay. We're going to Minnesota on the, I think, 23rd.
Oh, okay.
22nd. No, 22nd, 23rd.
Very good. That should be a fun trip, right? Going for what, like 3 or 4 days?
Yes. I'm going on Wednesday. Actually, Wednesday is 22. I'll work on the 22nd.
Yeah.
Then I go in the evening. 23rd is Thursday. Friday I will not work.
Gotcha.
Then I'll come back on Sunday.
Cool.
Maybe late.
Yeah.
And I will let you know.
Oh, absolutely. I appreciate that.
If I'm not here Monday morning,
You'll let me know.
I'll let you
Yeah.
know.
No, absolutely. I always figured if I don't hear from you, you're there.
I'll work on the 22nd before I left the evening.
Yep. Mountain View, California. I wonder who the hell's calling me.
Here.
Yep.
Didn't reach that. We didn't reach over there. I see everywhere is wet.
I know.
Oh.
Looked like it might have rained more here than on my side of town.
Most of the time.
Yeah. I don't know what they have going, but they've been closing that road down for a little while.
Oh, it's wild now.
Yeah, I know.
It's been long.
They're,
what they're
oh,
doing.
they put a hole in the road.
Oh, they're building something.
Who knows?
It's been more than 4 months.
Mm-hmm. I think what they do is they work on it for a couple hours, and when it gets really busy, they just put the metal plate over top of the hole and let people just drive over the plate, and then early in the morning take it off and keep working. But yeah, that's a hole in the road. Look like we're still gonna make it on time, Ms. Rosemary.
Now we are on time.
Yep.
We are really on time. This place should be about 12, 18 minutes.
Yep.
If there's no traffic.
Yep. I like being on time.
Really? Yeah, on time. It's not good to be late.
No, not even a little bit.
We have some 5 minutes left. We're really on time. Okay.
Thank you so much. You're welcome. You have a good one. Yep, you too.
Thursday.
I got all these cars now that want to be behind. Have a good one.
Bye.
Bye-bye. All right. So I got her across there. She's good to go. People at the stop sign not too happy with me because she gets dropped off right on the corner. So all right, got the $10. Always like that. And as you can see, got a little, it's trying. Well, I'm glad it's getting done. Very happy about that. Now I gotta go look at my thing. What time does this ride actually get picked up? Okay. I have to pick him up at 8:35. I know exactly where he's at. So if this place can give me one ride, it's still early enough to get a ride. But yeah, like that's the problem with the like GameStop hasn't said nothing or anything like that, but with them killing the physical games in 2028, GameStop might be able to survive for another year, but that will strictly be off of their old inventory, because there will be no more new inventory. And again, I get Amiibos, I get the book bags, I get the Funko Pops they sell, but again, it ain't called Funko Land. Now that would have been that's a callback. GameStop, before it was GameStop, used to be EB Game Boutique, and before then it was called Funko Land. Now if they want to go back to Funko Land and sell retro gamings with Funko Pops, cool, because like At least my GameStop, I'll speak for that. They have a little itty bitty corner of retro, like games and stuff. They don't have their retro is not that big. That's what GameStop, if they had the inventory to be able to like, they'd first have to close a lot more of the GameStops again because they've already closed a ton. They'd have to close more, and then I'd say they'd have to have maybe like 200 dedicated GameStop retro stores in the US, and they would pretty much all share inventory with the stores that need inventory and stuff like that, because like anything short of that is no good. So like, and that's just serious.
Do you choose McDonald's on the mobile app?
Yes, I am.
You said yes?
Yes.
Okay, what's the code?
Alright, so sorry. Jesus Christ. It is 3963.
John?
Yes.
Or what can I get for you?
Yeah, can I just get 2 sausage, egg, and cheese muffins? And can I get that folded egg instead of the circle egg?
Okay.
That will be all.
Alright, did you want to round up today and donate to the Ronald McDonald House?
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright, thank you for your donation. You got round up the first one up, please.
All right, thank you. How much was it?
12.
All right, here's 11, and I just got $1 in quarters.
That'll work.
All right, thank you so much.
good, bro.
You too, thank you. All right, so I didn't even get to use my damn buy one get one for $1 because I kind of got lost in the sauce with my thing. So yeah, I spent a little bit more money than I normally would, but it is what it is. All right, got my drink. I'm gonna get 2 sausage, egg, and cheese muffins because, you know, why not? That person in front of me got a frappe. Pretty cool. All right. It's really not going to watch. It's really not going to give me a ride until it's time to go pick up the 835 one, which is going to suck because I personally think there's no problem with giving me one. I can get one around. But it is what it is.
How are you?
Thank you. Have a good one.
Okay.
You too. All right. So, oh, man. I don't know why. I don't know why. Yes, come on and give me some rides, man. Damn. And this is the downfall to taking a reservation ride. Because they will only pair you with a ride if it makes sense by making sure you could get to the next one. You know what I mean? So, like, they're not going to give me anything that's across town or what have you not if they fear that I won't make it in time. So they already start limiting. So honestly, I'm looking on Lyft, but we all know how that's going to probably end up, so. I knew this was a high possibility happening. That they were gonna pigeonhole me basically into not getting a ride because they're worried that I might not make it to this person 50 minutes later. So you're still kind of Han Solo when it comes to packing. You're getting a little bit of help, just maybe not a lot. I mean, is he working? Like, what's his schedule? Obviously, it's got to be the same time you're working, hence why you have the baby. This is the craziest shit ever. Whatever. not sure what's going on. Since it's not going to give me anything for the next 30 minutes, I'm coming where I know he needs to be picked up. This is nutso, but whatever. Excuse me. I am just going to park right here. I'm going to park right here. Got my breakfast done, which I'm super happy about that. How's the little man today? Princess Panther, how are you doing? How's the family doing? Isaac, you doing all right today? This sucks. No problem, buddy. I do like to make sure everyone's doing well, man. I do genuinely care about everybody. Yeah, I don't. Honest to God, I have no idea. Like, this is the downfall, in all honesty, about taking a reservation, because like they do try to make sure you're where you're supposed to be when you're supposed to be. You're supposed to be here at, say, I have to be here at 8:35. They would normally send me at about 8:10, 8:15 on my way here, depending on where I'm at. So I could be guaranteed from about 8:10 to 8:15 I'm not getting anything, which is why I came back here, or which is why I came here. The problem with that is they could have sent it just, hopefully again, this picks up later. But yeah, it's crazy about the GameStop situation. Like I said, I know GameStop hasn't said nothing about it, but like when you kill the physical disc, am I wrong? That's going to kill GameStop. That's like GameStop has already struggled enough over the years, you know? They've shut down a lot of stores, what have you. Like, people complain about GameStop, whether it's warranted or not, that's neither here nor there. Sometimes I think they get a bad rap. But yeah, there's going to be no market for them anymore, which sucks, because I don't know why Sony in this day and age. But then, I mean, I guess that goes back to, obviously, we're going to be getting away from the digital, we're going to the digital era. Now, my question is, are we going to be doing away with gaming systems? You know, the Series X's, the PlayStation 5s and stuff like that. Because, like, there was a rumor a couple years ago the next Xbox gaming system wasn't going to be a system. It was going to be like a streaming stick that was going to have, like, your Xbox Live and Game Pass and all that loaded into it. And basically, everything was going to be streamed. Like, every video game was going to be streamed, whether it was a streaming service or whether you bought it and streamed it that way. But so, like, I guess my next question is this move the way to get the systems gone? Like, for your, not so much Mario, like Nintendo. I think Nintendo will still have a market for their games. But I don't also think GameStop can survive with just physical copies of Nintendo. Now, Xbox hasn't announced anything, but Xbox and PlayStation are pretty much one and the same. When one announces it, the other one's not too far behind, you know what I mean? So, I honestly, I'm not sure what to think about it. Like, I personally have been buying physical contact since the Nintendo Entertainment System. I remember the boxes they came in. I remember going to the store and buying. Oh yeah, it just sent me where I'm supposed to go. So, I'm here. But yeah, so like I personally, like I said, I remember buying for the Nintendo. The first video game that I remember buying with my grandmother, obviously I was probably 5 or 6 in 89 or 90 when Mario Brothers 2 came out. But I remember it was the blue case with the white clouds and Mario jumping with one of the little things. Come to find out, that was not even meant to be a Mario game. That was Tomomi Dochi's game in Japan, that they made a Mario game because they made the Mario Brothers 2 game too hard here in the US, and it looked exactly like Mario 1, so they scrapped it. That's what ended up becoming Mario's Lost Levels. That was originally Mario Brothers 2. And Mario 2 that we got was a Japan game that had nothing to do with Mario, that they basically bought the rights to and just replaced all their Egyptian, Arabic characters with Mario characters. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, I personally will miss, like I said, buying the physical copies and stuff like that. And no, absolutely. I agree. But the problem is you have Sony, they're the only one so far, but you've had Sony saying we're not making any new discs. So unfortunately with Sony's PlayStations, I'd say by the middle of 2028, you won't even be able to find PlayStation games anymore in the stores. So, like I said, Xbox hasn't said anything about it yet, but I'm smart enough to know. And then with GameStop, they haven't publicized it, but they're getting rid of their reward system in August of 27. So, and they're not replacing it. They absolutely have already said they're not replacing the reward system. Like, now, will GameStop stay in business as far as like online for a while? Absolutely. I could 1000% see them closing 99% of their stores and keeping maybe 5 of the bigger stores open, but not to the public, to having people ship things out of there and everything be online. I am to a point, because I go across, I travel a lot, and there are some retro GameStops that are like packed to the wall. Like, you'll go in there, you can find GameCubes, Dreamcasts, stuff like that. Like, so like there are some GameStops that are still really big in the retro, and they'll survive. but it's the other ones. But at the end of the day, still, people come through the door for two reasons: for all retro or for new stuff. GameStop is trying to buy eBay, which is insane. They put like a $4.2 billion offer to buy eBay about a month or two ago. Now, not much has come from that yet, but they're basically, I think, trying to do that so they can kind of corner the market for all the game stuff, you know, that's sold through there. Like, they can pretty much put their own fingerprint on it and start incorporating eBay with GameStop. And maybe that's why they want to, they have no problem closing all the GameStops, because they'll take all their inventory from GameStop and start a GameStop store on eBay. So, like, they'll own eBay, but also can sell their remaining stuff they get through a GameStop store on eBay, and do it for nothing. Like, they won't have to pay penalties because they'll own the damn thing. I know Xbox just cut 3,600 of its, Microsoft cut employees. 3,600 of those employees worked on the Xbox side of Microsoft. So, like the writing is on the wall. I am here whenever you are ready. Okay. Yeah, it'll suck. I guess that's all I'll say. It'll kind of suck to see a lot of this go away. Because I remember, I didn't buy the first PlayStation. The first PlayStation I ever owned was the PlayStation 2. I had a PlayStation 1, but I personally didn't buy that. My aunt had a boyfriend who brought it in the house. And then when they broke up, she got one. Because the first game I ever played on the PlayStation was Resident Evil 2. Hence why I'm a big Resident Evil fan. So, like, yeah, it's pretty cool, man. Like I said, my love affair with games goes back forever. And the gaming, I can already see the gaming market's going to take a crash. But here's the cool thing. It will eventually come back, because in the late 70s, the gaming market crashed because everybody wanted to put a system out. Atari was horrible. Like, there was like 10 different gaming systems out. They were all horrible, and it basically crashed the whole thing. And then that's when Nintendo came out with the NES, the Nintendo Entertainment System. They were scared to death to call it a gaming system, so they called it the Entertainment System, and they built it towards a family. And then there was a robot called, I forget what the robot was called, but it was like, basically it was like, oh, look at this game for the family. They marketed it real slick. And then when people started realizing, oh, this is a game, Mario Brothers, Duck Hunt, Donkey Kong, hooked them. And that, so there was a 5 or 6 year period where gaming things got real greedy and started creating all these systems and all these crappy games. And 5-6 years later, it took an innovative company called Nintendo at the time that no one knew about. Crazy to think of that there was a time where Nintendo wasn't a known entity. And they rolled the dice, and boy, did it work out. It was beautiful. And I've played Nintendo. That's kind of like my gaming of choice is Nintendo. All right, give me a second. He is here. He came early, thankfully. What's up, old buddy?
How you doing?
Not too bad. Sorry, they sent me a little early.
Okay. 8,300.
Yes, sir. 8,300. How you been since I last saw you a couple of days ago? We headed back to the doctors?
Yes.
All right, cool. basically where I picked you up from, I think.
Now you picked me up Walmart.
Oh, okay. Everything's still treating you pretty well?
Yes.
Good. putting these storm drains everywhere, ain't they?
Mm-hmm.
This is my neighborhood. Jesus Christ. Well, it's funny because we live over here,
Right.
and my mother-in-law called them because we get charged for that, storm water or whatever, and we don't have one of these. We live in the middle of the thing, ain't nothing, and we get charged for it. And she was raising hell. She was like, "Why am I being charged for something I don't have? You're telling me my water stays in my yard, doesn't run over."
Like the open space tax when I lived in Jersey.
Mm-hmm.
I'm paying for open space for what?
Yeah.
Just the open space. Then I had 2 school taxes.
Yep. That's
I was paying for a high school that we didn't have.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it had to get built. That's probably what they just said.
No, they wasn't gonna build one.
Oh, so they just charged you? for
Yeah,
nothing?
but that's Jersey.
Yeah.
Tax the hell out of you.
Yeah. Well, I've heard a lot of people not the biggest fan of New Jersey
Yeah,
for
I mean, the taxes
multitudes.
are ridiculous.
Yeah.
My taxes were this was back in the 80s. No, early 90s. I think my taxes was like $2,500 a quarter. I said it's ridiculous. And my mother would complain about taxes. I said, I tell you what, you pay my taxes for a quarter, I'll pay yours for a year.
Yeah. Yeah. That'll tell you all you need to know.
I said, your taxes for the year were what? $800? I'd be glad to pay that.
Yeah.
My state tax was $7,500
Mm-hmm.
for the year. That's it.
Yeah. And I'm still, I don't get how they even do that. But this is also the same state that don't let you pump your own gas still, correct?
What, Jersey?
Yeah.
No, you can pump your gas. Only state I know you couldn't pump your gas in, it was in Oregon.
Oh, okay.
I was going to a friend's wedding in Washington, so I stopped to get gas. Start pumping. No, New Jersey you don't pump gas either.
Yeah.
You can, but you don't.
Yeah.
And the guy came out of the gas station yelling at me, man, I lose my license. I didn't. Oh man, I didn't know.
Yeah.
You see, I'm not from here.
Yep. Yeah, it make no damn sense. But I think that's what it is they do that on purpose.
Okay, right here.
Right here? Okay.
Right here.
All right, brother man. Well, I will see you again, I'm sure.
All right, thank you.
Hey, you're welcome, buddy. Good luck at the doctor's.
Just a routine checkup.
All right, cool then. Good. All right, ladies and gentlemen. How is everyone doing? Thank you for coming again. We are right around the corner from my house, so that's good. So while I'm around the corner from my house, I'm gonna $5 tip. So that one, all right. So that one turned into 1965 for the 5.2 miles. Let's go. Okay. All right. And I got a $4 tip from 4 days ago. It just came in 15 minutes ago. So are you gonna give me this one? This would be good too. Yes, you did. All right. this one's not bad at all. 673 for 1.5 miles. She is literally, yeah, this is an easy one. She's a straight shot literally to the Dairy Queen. She's an easy lemon squeezy one, so that's pretty cool. And right now, up to this point, I'll tell you, yeah, we're doing okay. We just need to get busier. I'm just going to be completely honest with you. We just need to get busier. If we get busier, we'll be fine. This day will go by relatively good by like 12, 1 o'clock, probably more 1, if I'm going to be honest, because of how slow it has started off. It would take a whole lot of these over the next hour to kind of catch up to the ride count I should be at right now. So God, I love how I have an electric car. These things have so much quick get up that I'm usually not in a bad situation ever. So this is pretty much going to put me at 73 and some change. I just don't know. I think it'll be 8 rides, maybe 8, I think. So, no, I'll be at 7 rides. This is number 7 I'll be doing, and I'll be at 73 something. So, money to rides, we're doing pretty good. So, pretty good. Here she is. And literally, she is like alleyways. There's like 4 alleyways that get to her job. It's like off the main road. So this one's going to be super easy. It always is. She works at Dairy Queen. You've seen her before. Miss Miranda, how are we doing today?
Good.
That's what I'm glad to hear. I assume we're headed to Dairy Queen.
Yep.
Again. How's the fam doing?
Good.
That's good to hear. Any trips set up anytime soon coming up?
I'm going to Hershey Park in a few days.
What the hell? Sometimes I'd be jealous of the trips you be going on. I go on some too, but you go on some really good ones.
But we're only going for 2 days. So.
Hey, better than no days.
Yeah, it'll be my. So, well, he went to Hershey Park with us one time, and then, but he was a baby to where he couldn't go on any of the rides.
Yeah.
So this is the official. He's 36 inches to where he can go on most of the rides.
Yeah, he'll be able to get on some of them. There's still a couple he can't, but those
Yeah.
are probably ones he wouldn't want to anyways.
The Super Duper Looper used to be to where you could be 36 inches.
Yeah.
They changed it to like 57.
Oh, they changed it that bad, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I was Brady's age
Uh-huh.
when I went on it.
Gotcha. Well, in fairness, there was a lot of things when we were younger that probably wasn't safe that they changed for a reason.
Yeah. My
So-
mom was like petrified when I went on it.
I don't even go, like, because if I go, what's gonna happen is my kid ain't gonna have a good time because I'll be so terrified.
Oh yeah.
So I don't even go.
Yeah.
Well, Miss Ma'am, I hope you have a good day again. Thank you very much. And that's what I mean. If I could just get rides like that for the next 5 or 6 rides, like super quick, and get them at a decent rate, we'll be fine. Yeah, we're at 73, 78, 7 rides. So, again, you know, we don't count Miss Rosemary. Until I start keeping that money and not spending it on breakfast, that ride don't count. try to get to the house real quick just so I can use the bathroom. I gotta pee. Yeah. I really would just like to honestly get ride after ride for like the next hour. If I could just pull 5 or 6 from say till like 10, then I'll be right back where I need to be, ride count wise. Yeah, and that's the problem. I guess what they could do there is because I have the PlayStation Network, the PlayStation's version of the Xbox, and you can instead of here is the cool thing I do like about this part. Instead of downloading the game on your system, which obviously takes a shit ton of memory, you can also stream the game and still save and everything. And I guess yeah, it just, like I said, the whole situation sucks. I'd rather have a physical game in my hand. That's me personally. I've always been that way, will always be that way. I would rather just have the media in my hand, from DVD to CD to everything. All right, give me 1 second, guys. I promise you I'll be right back out. I really do just got to use the bathroom. What's going on? Sorry, guys. I am sorry I'm back. Oh, I know. I so wish they would have done that too. Midwest, seriously, that would have been so cool. Yeah, see, I have a slow charger here at the house. So, like, when I come, I do try to put it in a little bit just so I can, you know, recover any charge I might need. Sorry that I've been gone. My mother-in-law got to talking to me. We needed some drinks, so she gave me some money to go get some sodas and stuff later. Yeah, so we're doing good. Like, but no, as far as, yeah, the 5 disc changer show. But like every time I got to take one out, take one in, you know what I mean? It's just the kind of pain in the ass of doing that. But yeah, I do like the media. Okay, so obviously it's my other thing that's plugged into my, alright, settings, we are going phones, disconnect, connect, okay. Thank you. All right. So we're here. We're back on. I can't promise a damn thing, but it does look like we got some yellow on my screen on 2 different parts. So I'm going to be really, truly honest with you. There should not be a damn reason why I can't get one right now. There should be none. Honestly, I should be able to get something here. So yeah, Midwest Panther, what was your favorite video game of all time on any system? Mine was, for sentimental reasons, Mario 3, Super Mario 3. Like, I remember, I have memories of playing Super Mario 1. I have memories of buying Super Mario 2. But Super Mario 3, I have all the memories of buying it, to playing it, to like all the memories you can have with a game. And obviously I didn't buy the games myself. I was too young. When Mario 3 came out, I think I was like 9 or 10. Maybe 11, but probably not. Probably more like 9. Because it's funny, Mario 3 came out and Super Mario World came out on the Super Nintendo a year later. So like the Super Nintendo was already almost done with production when Super Mario 3 came out. And I see Sega has just thrown their hat in the ring with, they are coming out with a new handheld system. It is a 2D handheld gaming system. But Sega has decided to throw their name back in the ring. And what I thought was, is Sega sees what's going on with all these systems, about how expensive they're charging. Okay, this is my buddy. I can't believe this, but normally I don't get his ride this damn late in the day. Normally his ride comes way later, so I'm shocked I'm getting it right now. So we're gonna go pick him up and take him to work. I know exactly where he works. He works at Sheets. He's a manager there, so we're gonna go take him to work. It's kind of cool. I haven't seen him for a little while, and this is definitely later in the day. Abby's Peace. What's going on? How are you doing, Place? What's going on? How are you doing? Thank you for coming in. Thank you for liking the live. Thank you for showing up. I appreciate it. I remember Maniac Mansion. Obviously, everyone remembers Zelda. Breaking news: Zelda wasn't really my favorite. Like, I'm not a big Zelda fan. I've owned the gold cartridge on Nintendo, Zelda, but that's the only Zelda I ever owned. Just wasn't a big fan. Now that might be, I'm doing pretty good, just trying to make some money. You know how that goes. I'm not the biggest fan of like RPG style games, so that's why it was a miss for me. I'm in the minority, I'm sure. Yeah, Abs, it's going well. We're just trying to like stay busy, you know. The story of this week outside of Monday has just been trying to power through and make things work. I'm doing my best to do that. It's tough, you know, like, because it's that time of year where school is out. You got some college kids who are Ubering. You got one or two teachers that are Ubering, and I'm missing rides from kids going to middle school and high school if they miss the bus. And I'm missing rides from the occasional teacher that doesn't have a car. And for whatever reason, this has nothing to do with the school year, but I'm missing right now the rides that take people to the doctors and stuff. So this is kind of, it's not been very, very good right now, but we're gonna make it do. Like today, money wise, like money to rides, we're doing great. Like I've done 7 rides for $73.78. This is gonna be number 8, but it's gonna take me to like 87. No, sorry, it's not gonna do that. It's gonna take me to like $83. So it'll still be $10 a ride, basically. 8 rides, $83. I kind of like to be between $8 and $9. If it can be better, great. But if not, then, you know, but give me a second. I got a ride coming. Stick around, everyone, talk to each other. I know you're not used to seeing the front of my car. I know you're not, no, 2 things. You're not used to seeing the front of my car, and you're not used to seeing my car when it's still daylight.
I know.
What is going on? I can't believe I'm picking you up. I saw you, and I was like, what the hell?
It's normally my day off, but I got to cover because they got a recognition dinner going on for some of the people that have been there longer
Okay.
and whatnot. So
Okay.
I'm coming in 4 hours, then I'm done.
Okay, because I was wondering. I was like, why the hell am I picking him up on his day? I'm like,
I
hey.
know, right?
And then here you go. Didn't recognize. I don't normally pull in, so you didn't recognize the front of the car.
I know. I was like, did he pull up around the back or something? But I was like, you never do that. So
No.
I was like,
Please use your
Like,
seatbelt
this is
for
what
your
his car
safety.
looks like at 9 o'clock in the morning.
yeah, exactly.
So how you been?
Been good, yeah.
Nice.
They treated me to Longhorn Steakhouse on Tuesday.
Sheets?
That was really
Well, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I ordered a fat, juicy steak.
As you should have.
Mhm.
I mean,
I got kind of grilled for it because I haven't ordered the most expensive thing. But if Sheets is paying, I mean, I'm taking full
yeah.
advantage.
Well, because look, at the end of the day, they take full advantage of
Mhm.
their employees and getting the most out of them at times. Not saying that they're not nice, but I mean, look, you got to do what you got to do, and they're gonna make you do it.
Absolutely.
So,
So I enjoyed my steak.
as you should have. Shit, look out. See, my wife would have hit them with like because when I take my wife, me and my mom, when we take her to like steakhouse every once in a while, Longhorn, because that's our spot. Yeah, every once in a while she'll hit us with that steak and lobster tail. Hit us with that okie doke. And I'm looking at the menu. I'm like, start looking at her pockets. I'm like, oh, if I was paying, you would have been eating something crazy like, I don't know, soup and crackers if you'd have been paying for it. I'm paying for it. We all of a sudden ordering some crazy.
Surf and turn.
Yeah.
Dang, I should have got a lobster tail. Now that I'm like thinking about
He's like, you know what? Mom, that's a good damn idea.
Exactly. I was like, I worked for this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting full advantage right now.
As you should have. I'm glad you had a good time. I'm glad they paid for it.
Oh yeah, it was
Honestly.
nice.
What was it, like a manager party or some kind of
Yeah.
like meet or like a to get together?
It was our manager meeting.
Gotcha.
But it was like, so we went over like a couple things,
Yeah,
which like also, I always feel like they're directly talking about me.
yeah.
But I don't know if that's just me or,
I mean, probably a little bit, because my wife kind of used to do the same thing. Like when, like she just would assume every time something was over there, had to have been talking about her or in some way, shape, or form. But I mean, who knows? Maybe. I mean, you never know.
yeah, I was just feeling a lot of pressure during that meeting too. But it was my day off, so I was trying not to feel it or something.
Yeah. I mean, you got to be doing somewhat good. You're still there.
I'm sticking around.
Yeah,
Right?
like they ain't got rid of you.
That's true.
Like when they start like talking about you not being there anymore, not being in the position you're in, then you start, all right, what's
Yeah.
really going on? You know what I mean?
That's true.
And look, not all of us are perfect. We're not perfect either. We're all gonna have our down times at work.
Oh yeah.
That's just the nature of the beat, especially there, man. Like
Oh, yeah.
I was manager of Sheets, so like I get it. Like I was overnight fucking kitchen hospitality manager, and that shit's fun.
Oh yeah.
Like weekend was like my time to shine, because anyone can do good when it's not busy. But your Friday and Saturday nights, man, you are busy till 12-1. You get like a little break, then you get everyone back kicking back up, and everyone came back to my stores in the morning looking good. So
I don't know. It just felt like extra tough there recently.
mhm.
I don't know if it's like how short-staffed we are, or it's just like the busier time right now, or a little bit of all that.
I was about to say it's absolutely probably both. it's which is crazy, because there's some sheets right now that this is their slow time.
Insane.
Like Valley Avenue right now. Like I take a couple of
Really?
people, I take a couple of people back and forth to work, and they're like, yeah, school's out. So he's like, it's not that busy here.
That's the one up this
Yeah,
way, right?
right by my
Oh,
house.
wow, yeah.
And that's Valley Avenue.
Yeah,
that's
that's like
yeah, it's probably the most traveled sheets that's in this market is Valley Avenue, because you got 3711. They all intersect right off of there.
Oh, yeah.
Plus all the people that live over there also. And they say during the school years or in the summer is when they're not busy, because they have the college kids that are going. They have the students who aren't getting there because they're home more now. Their parents are keeping them at the house. They're going on vacations and stuff.
yeah.
So
That makes a lot of sense.
yeah, so they're like, but that's the thing that other people, because like you have probably just as much a high traveled road too, because you guys go out 7.
Yeah.
Like that's really all you got, but that's enough, because you got all the people coming to and from work every day.
Yeah.
Now you won't get as much business, I don't think, in the evening, because people just trying to get home, because it is bumper to bumper traffic on that
Oh yeah.
end of town in the evening. But yeah, I would assume you get every bit of it throughout the day and in the mornings.
Yeah, it's definitely crazy first thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't seen overnights around here at this place, so I'm not sure how busy they've been going. But we also get the people coming in from like road trips and right now, especially because they sell their vacation. Which
No,
reminds me, I need to take my vacation.
But yeah, like I said, it's definitely a mixture of being busy. It's also a mixture of you're being short-staffed 100%, because you could be a slow store, and if you ain't got enough people, it's gonna feel like a busy store. Like that's just is what it is.
It's true.
Like Sheets is a good brand, so like it's not like they're gonna have a location that's like severely struggling.
Oh yeah, no, I don't think there's not any I can think of.
Like, I mean, there's no reason. I don't understand why a Sheets would be short-staffed, and I only say that is because Sheets, for the most part, pays pretty well.
Yeah.
Like, and then like once you become manager and stuff, because that's what I liked and that's what I did. You get 3 days off a week.
Oh yeah.
Like you get your 10-hour shifts. Yeah, other times where you'll work some overtime because of like having to do coverage or whatever. Absolutely. But for the most part, you're locked into your shift, or at least your schedule. It's just some days you're gonna be busy, some days it's gonna be stupid, some days it's gonna be slow. And I think a lot of that predicates on how many people you have there, which is insane. Again, they start off with pretty good money.
Yeah, I think our issue is like retaining employees because we'll get people in and then they'll start in the kitchen and then they'll realize, oh, this is not good.
Well, yeah, here's the funny thing. I've heard a lot of people when they're talking about sheets. You would be amazed if I think this were to change how much you'd be able to retain people, especially since almost everybody starts in the kitchen. A lot of people hate the buzzers and the loud, because you have them coming from all over the place.
Customers hate it too.
Yeah. So like, but I think, and I get it. You have to have your fryers and everything, but maybe some kind of different noise. I'm not sure, but like, I've heard a lot of employees say or former employees say the reason why they left is because too many buzzers, too many, because you have not only the fryers, but you got the buzzers from the things going on. You got the drink side going on. Like, you legitimately have buzzers going off in 5 different areas of your kitchen. You got your oven going off. So like,
maybe if it was like a less offensive sound.
that's kind of what I'm thinking. Yeah, something you recognize, but something that's not going to offend your eardrums. You know what I mean?
Right. Something like a little like calmer.
Yeah.
It's crazy too because they'll have the register. I'll start beeping too. Sometimes I'll hear something and I'll be like, "Is that us? Is that something else?"
Yep.
And I'll like start looking around. I'm like, "That's the register."
Yep. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, that's a part of it. But honestly, if you're having a hard time retaining people, it's. I put that on orientation people, because if it's all about a kitchen, then that should be. These people should be leaving in orientation and not making it to the store they're going to be working in, and then their kitchen being offensive to them, and it's like it's too much. Like, I went through orientation and I was put.
Do the training store?
Yeah. And I was put through the ringer in the training store. At least when I was hired, was Stephen City, so that's where I went.
I think it is still.
And so like that, I got put through the ringer there, so that wasn't that bad. I knew what to expect. So like, you can weed some of those people out there, and then the rest of it is, I've always been taught, because like I said, I've been managing most of my life. If you can't retain people, 90% of the time, there's something wrong with the management team. Big, and whether you got a rogue manager that's an ass, whether you have a broken system, because some people don't work well in not good systems. You know what I mean? Like, there's multitudes of reasons, and that's, like I said, that's how I was always taught. That's why, like, when I was general manager, district manager, Taco Bell, and like Burger King, like, I had great turnover, very rare, because I paid accordingly to the market of the fast food places. I was in the top 2 paying, so they were never going to be able to leave and say that they could go make more money somewhere else in the same industry.
Right.
And I always was upfront and honest about the work, and would also tell people, hey, I will find a place for you. If you suck somewhere, I will find you a place where we can make you good. Like, and I was always a firm believer, like, you can have someone suck in 10 different spots. There's somewhere that you can find that they at least are competent.
Oh yeah.
They might not be fire, but they will be competent.
Somebody can find something.
Absolutely. Like, it's funny, like in my lunchtime, I took one of my worst employees and they were my drink maker in drive-through. All they did was make the drinks.
Okay.
Sodas, shakes. They were okay at that. Not horrible. But that saved them from having to get fired. Well, get their hours cut and then tell them why their hours were cut, and then leave it up to them what they wanted to do. I believe you can find something for everyone, but you have to have a good management team all the way across the board, and everyone's got to be on the same page. You can't have 3 managers pulling this way and 1 pulling that way. And the biggest thing with managers is, like, once a decision's made, I don't care if you agree with it or not, you have to come out of that meeting and everyone has to be on the same page.
Oh yeah.
Because you don't need someone being like, yeah, we got to do it this way. I think it sucks, but everyone's got to be on the same page when it comes to that.
I definitely agree. I think that's like a big part of it.
Yeah.
making sure everyone's on the same
Yeah.
page, ready to tackle things the same way.
100%. And for the most part, like I said, Sheetz, I've never heard really bad things like that. It's just, I liked it. If I'd still be here if it wasn't for the fact I needed a more flexible schedule. Well, brother, man, it was nice seeing you again, man.
Seeing you too. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Have a good one.
You too. All right, we gotta go. We already got another ride, everybody. So let me go ahead and talk to you guys and see if you guys are here. Oh, what's going on at Abby's place? Everybody, let's talk to everybody. Sorry, they all could be working. I guess Miss Abby, they all could be on rides right now, on orders and stuff like that. Phones could be off. But thank you for being here. I appreciate you. We're about to go pick up Paul right now. I've picked up Paul before. I believe this is a medical ride. So I like this. Maybe it's the start of me starting to get my medical rides back. I'm not sure. But honestly, there might not be that many medical rides either, so who knows? Sorry about that, buddy, and sorry you're still waiting and seeing. Eventually you'll figure out what your next move is. I wish you all the best. Keep in touch, man. Hope you're still able to work without a phone. Maybe off of Wi-Fi or something, I'm not sure. All right, we are, like I said, about to head to my next ride, Paul. So we're at 8408, so that's a pretty good one. He tipped $2, so yeah, that took it to 1030. All right, so that's pretty good. 8 rides, $84.08. So I think this is like $6, so it's going to be $90 for 9 rides. So we're barely still at that $10, but that's going to be going down, obviously. I'm pretty sure I've picked Paul up before too, so we're good there. Yeah. We are doing pretty good. Love this. Well, I'm sorry about that, and keep in touch and let me know how Idaho is. Who is all still here? Princess, Panther, Isaac, Abby's? Are you guys the 4 that are still here? We're picking up Paul. We're about 4 minutes away from old Paul. Still if, huh? You got to do what's best for you at the end of the day. Your dad will always be there for you. I'm here. You gotta do what's best for you. For your mind, for your heart, for everything. Thank you, Panther. Just checking to see who all was still here. I know sometimes it'd be slow in here on my end with not getting a lot of people in. I assume you guys still got a good view. You guys can hear pretty well when I do get the rides in here. So, just want to make sure you guys got the quality view. Paul is going to the doctor's. I believe it's a clinic, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure. I've taken Paul occasionally before, so it's not somewhat unfamiliar to me. Mom was also talking about giving me a card so I can go get some groceries. Thank you, Miss Princessa. I appreciate you too. Love it, love it. So the good news is I'm so glad I've been buying all these damn discs on a side note, because like I bought the PlayStation 5 like 4 months ago. And so like the first 30 games I bought were all for the PlayStation and not my Xbox. So I think I'm going to continue to buy my games for the PlayStation right now, because they are technically the only ones that have announced they're in 2028. They're getting rid of all their discs. So yeah. All right, we are here. We're going to pull down this alley and we'll be right here. I see Mr. Okay, I don't see him. I do see him. Yeah, I see him. All right. Yep, I see him. Yes, Mr. Paul, I see you, buddy. I got you. Mr. Paul, what's going on, partner?
Hey, how you doing?
Not too bad. Hadn't seen you for a little bit. Everything going good?
Yeah, going all right. How about you?
You know, it's been slow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the summer. The dog days of summer is what I call it. You would think it would be busy, but nope.
Yeah.
Well, to be honest with you, like you're like a medical ride.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
like you are
Yeah.
your insurance or whatever
Right.
pays. And I used to get during like the school year and stuff, I was getting 4 a day.
Yeah.
And I haven't got any a day. Like you're the first one I've gotten period in probably a month. So
yeah.
that's like 3 to 4 every day that I'm used to getting that I'm not getting.
Yeah.
And then when school's in, I'm getting 2 to 3 students a day, whether it be middle school or high schoolers that miss the bus, that just don't ride the bus.
Yeah, I never thought about that.
So
Yeah.
I get 2 because here's the crazy thing: I don't get any college kids.
Yeah.
You would think I would get the
Yeah,
college kid.
I know you.
Never.
Huh.
I get middle school and high schoolers.
Huh. Yeah, that's.
So
Yeah.
so really over the past month, that's a loss of like 7 rides every day. So it's been because I'll still get my regulars are going to work, you know.
Yeah.
They're going to work 300 days out of the year.
Yeah.
So they're going to work no matter what.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's. I don't know. It's crazy times right now. I'm not sure what to make of it all. Everything's so damn expensive and everything.
Well-
People are. I don't know. Maybe people are just so stretched they can't. I don't know. Maybe they're finding some other way.
Well,
I don't know.
I don't disagree because look,
Yeah.
man, like nobody wants to talk about this because where it leads.
Yeah.
But you know, I never shy away of any conversation. The economy sucks,
Yeah.
and the economy sucks is because the government right now is sucking by the way it's running.
Yeah.
Because the government usually runs by like Congress, Senate, and then your figurehead, the president, is just there to take orders from the Congress and Senate. Well, this might be the first president that's actually had control of everything. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
the Senate and Congress does what he wants, and he just got us in a situation right now. And then when he says crazy stuff, unfortunately, like I don't, inflation's fake, or
Yeah.
I don't care who's
I know.
suffering.
Yeah,
Like
I know.
when
That's-
stuff like that.
I know.
And I supported him. Like
I know.
to-
I mean, I'm pretty conservative
Yeah.
myself, but I'm not that conservative.
No.
That's getting out
No,
there.
well,
you know?
yeah, like I voted for him in 15, and I voted for him again in 19.
Yeah.
I did not vote for him this time because I kind of knew, I saw the writing on the wall.
Yeah, I think
like, and I don't believe in burning a vote because like we've had so many people die for this country. So like I believe you should vote for the one of the 2 options that are gonna matter.
Yeah.
So begrudgingly, I voted for Kamala,
Yeah, I know.
which I knew that was a bad situation. My only saving grace was, Senate and Congress will make sure Donald, and then there's a part of me that thought, hey, he's going to get another chance to right the wrong that he
Yeah,
left office in 2019. I said, and he seems like a guy who's his ego means a lot to him. So
Yeah.
I'm like, maybe him almost dying. And for a little bit there, it looked like that would remember the Joe Biden, the debacle there? Donald Trump didn't make fun of him not one time on that stage. He said, yeah, I'm not sure what you said, but, and then just, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And Donald now would have made fun of him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
yeah.
I thought there was a part of him then was maybe getting shot turned him a little bit, but.
Yeah, no.
And all he's doing now, I think everyone can agree, whether they like to or not, he is guaranteed a Democratic president in 2028. He is guaranteed a Democrat, which is sad because there's 2 Republicans, one that I know is running for president that I like, and Marco Rubio.
Yeah.
I think Rubio, for the jobs he's done,
Yeah.
there's not too many things you can hang your hat on this administration.
Yeah.
Rubio's one of them.
Yeah.
The other one is one who won't run. He hasn't said he won't, but Glenn Youngkin,
Yeah.
who ran this great state of Virginia for 4 years. He ran Virginia really well. He is a true businessman who governed a state and governed it really well. So, I'd like to see Glenn run.
I keep saying if either party would put somebody up that people could get excited about,
Yeah.
and it's a little bit younger,
Yeah.
I think they could sweep. But
Yeah.
I think everybody that's in power, they're not going to let that happen. They're the older
they got it so locked. Even the Democrats is so locked up. They
Yeah.
got so much power. They're not going to let
An outsider on
somebody,
there, like
even somebody like 40 some years old. They're not going to somebody like that. They're not going to let. They'll never let them in because it's sad.
And if you look in history, some of the most favorable presidents, whether you agreed with their policies or not, but history will look fondly of them, were younger. Barack Obama, younger when he took office. Bill Clinton, young when he took office. Like Kennedy, I guess he wasn't around that long, but
Yeah.
still younger when he
Yeah.
took office, and people were excited
Yeah.
about. So
Yeah,
like,
that's what I mean. Yeah.
history tells you when you get a younger candidate in office, the people get excited and get behind that, and they're usually looked at. Where are we going? Right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
anywhere on front.
They're usually looked at favorably in the history of time.
Yeah, yeah.
So
That's what I keep saying. It's like, man, if they could get somebody that people would be excited about, it just
Yeah.
it would, but I just don't think it can happen with the.
not with the structure.
Yeah, they're not going to let it go
Because they're afraid if they do, they'll never get it back.
Right,
It'll be
yeah.
gone forever.
Yeah.
Well,
All
brother,
right.
man, you have a good one, man.
All right.
Maybe I'll see you later.
All right. Let me get some rides.
Yes, sir. All right, I'm glad my people are still here. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. All right, so I got his ride. So we are at 9 rides, 91.85. So, I mean, that's good. If we can just get rides, we will be good. We just need to get rides. Steadily get rides. Like, no down, like, not a lot of downtime, Like, that's what this is needed. My mother is going to lunch with her friend in an hour and a half. She's gonna give me her card when she gets home, do a little bit of grocery shopping with my daughter, and we'll get some drinks and stuff. I'll take this one. I know who this is if it gives it to me. It's not the greatest, but it is a ride. It's right around the corner, and it's someone going to Old Navy Federal, so let's cross our fingers that it gives it to me. I will take it all day long. Cameron, what's going on, buddy? Nice to see you again. Thank you for coming back in. Thank you for liking the live. All these likes do, I promise, help a ton. And I'm so glad it is sunny where you're at, because it's not sunny here. It didn't give me the ride. Unless it sends it to me directly, it didn't give it to me. It's trying to send it to me again. Not directly, though. It's a match. I'm closer, so... Are you going to give it to me this time? I am right here. Literally, I am right here where this person needs to get picked up. Right around this corner is where they need to get picked up from. So this is the second time they're trying to match me. Nobody is closer than me. I can guarantee it. Guarantee it. And then it's a straight shot. It's a 4-mile straight shot, but it's a straight shot. Are you going to give it to me? I don't think it's going to give it to me for a second time. This is kind of crazy. Normally that doesn't happen. If they give it to me relatively quickly on a match a second time, they normally give it to me the second time. So that's kind of a shock right now. But I'm very interested in why that didn't happen. But oh well. Oh, you gotta. Yeah, we had the heat wave last week. It was 100 in a lot of part of the country last week for like 3 straight days. So you finally got the heat wave we got. Sorry about that. So they didn't give it to me again. So someone else is obviously going to get this one, or someone did get it. I'm kind of curious why I didn't get it. I was right here, like legitimately right here. So yeah. Oh well, you can't cry over something you never had, so that's just fine by me. It means a lot, Cameron, you come in here even for a couple or however long you're here, because it helps the live out tremendously with conversation in the chat and everything else. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Yeah, yeah. I hear that. That would be bad. Oh boy. We got 9 rides in. So that's good. That was a 10th one. It was an easy 10. And one more time. They're trying to hit me with it a third time. They finally gave it to me. They finally gave it to me. So I will be going around the corner to go get it. So I did finally get it. I don't know this person. So I've never gotten this person going there. But yeah, I finally got it. So that I'm happy about. Not sure why it stuck around so long. I'm glad I got it, but I wonder what happened. And I'm picking up from the same place I picked that John guy up that I took, the manager at Sheets. It's the same apartment building. But again, like, this is pretty much going to be a straight shot, so that I'm happy about too. Alright, we're about to turn in and go pick up. And like I said, I got to go through a couple lights, a straight shot past my wife's work, and then I'm pretty much there. This should only be a 10-minute ride. Like, that's all this should take me, is about 10 minutes to drop off. So. Now let's hope they come out pretty quickly. I don't remember picking this person up. I could be wrong. But whoever it is, it's a 5.0 verified rider, so that's at least good. Well, I'm still here for you, buddy. Like I said, I get it, but I'm here. All right. Yep, 200 security drive. So let me message Miss Oloni or Mr. Oloni. I'm not even sure. Let them know I've arrived, just so they know. They're messaging me. probably telling me I'll be out in a minute, which is fine. I got a couple extra cents wait time. That's always good. Probably will just be cents, but still good nonetheless.
New message from Milani. Hello, I'm on my way.
Well, I know you're on your way because I know you're not here. So either being here and on my way are two totally different things. Yep. They're pretty good for that, Princessa. They're pretty good for that. No, we definitely do remember that part. Sucks, but we yeah. Is DoorDash that bad in your area? I don't hear you talking too much about Dash. It's always Uber Eats, Spark, but don't hear too much about DoorDash. So we're probably at about 1.5 minutes wait time, which we are. They're coming right now. Well, that person looks like a guy. So, or did they not come? Okay, I'm so confused. I saw somebody and then they disappeared. This magic. Okay, here we go again. Oh no, I do think I've taken this person once before. What's going on, man? Not too bad. How about yourself?
All right. You took me to work one day, right?
Absolutely. 100%, I remember.
How's everything been, man?
Not too bad, man. Just trying to stay busy. It's slow around this time of year. You know, you got the kids ain't going to school, so that kind of stinks because usually I get about 3 or 4 of them every day.
Oh, yeah.
And then medical rides are a little slow right now.
Please use your seatbelt for your safety.
About 3 of those a day. So that's about 7 I would normally get that I'm just not getting right now because it's that time of year.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, but it's all good. You know, I always say about this job, man, it's a patience thing. As long as you got patience, you'll eventually make your money. You know, it might take you a couple hours longer than it normally would, but I would rather take 2 hours longer, still be able to make my money, than not be able to make it at all.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
On top of just being in your car, being able to chill out.
yeah, it's a different mindset. You know, you gotta, this isn't for everybody, because there's some people, my wife is one of them, that likes to have a job to where she knows exactly how much she's gonna make, how much she's gonna bring home, you know what I mean? And like, with this job, I mean, it's pretty much on you.
Yeah. Do you do Lyft too? I know Lyft isn't really active at all. So.
No, like I do, but they don't pay very well to the drivers because they're a cheaper ride for the customer. But being a cheaper ride for the customer,
They take a bigger percentage, right?
yeah, which makes it the worst of the two when it comes to paying out. So I kind of keep my head over on Uber for the most part. If I have to go to another app, it's Spark. I will just go deliver groceries and do them for like $20, $25 a pop.
Do you have to still drive like pretty far with those? I know with like Instacart and stuff like that.
No, like the farthest I'll go is maybe like 8 miles, depending from where to where, you know, like I usually still stick around the Stevenson area, the same as I do on Uber, because I'm not going to like Front Royal or like Bunker Hill. Like those come up, like Gore, like, and they might not even be all that bad looking either. Like you'll get the Walmart over on Walmart Drive up on 50, and say they'll have one going to Bunker Hill, right? And it'll pay, and Bunker Hill's about 16, 17 miles from there, right? But it'll pay like $40. Like, I'm not going to West Virginia, but someone who will, they're gonna get $40 to go to for about an hour.
That's really somebody whose car is good on gas and they don't have no problem.
Yeah. And like for me, like obviously I have no problem with gas because this is an electric car. But my problem then is I gotta drive all the way back out here to then get another order. So it's just, I'd rather go do the $25 ride that's going 4 miles and it gets me right back in another position real quick than doing the $40 one that it's gonna be a total of to pick up and get there about 40 minutes and then to get back about another 20 minutes. So it's an hour. So I'll be waiting at least an hour before I get to the next order. So
it's worth it if you know you're gonna get another one with
yeah.
Another one of those. It's not guaranteed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because that is a $40 hour. So
yeah.
for
No.
somebody who really needs it, that's a good opportunity.
100%. And that's why I have no problem giving them up. Because like I said, like doing this in the busy time, I'm making like $60 an hour. When it's at its peak, I'm making like $60 an hour. When it's at its minimum, 20, 25.
That's still good.
Yeah, absolutely. And it averages out to great money at the end of the year. Like it's a shade under 80,000 last year I made. So the busy times make up for the slow times. You just when it's busy, you got to take advantage of it.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you have to know when it's slow, it's gonna be slow. You'll make your money, but it's gonna take a lot longer.
Do you have like a set schedule that you do?
I come out at 5 and I don't work past 2 in the afternoon. So I come out 5 in the morning, but at its busy times I'm done at like 12. At its slow time, 2 o'clock, but no later than 2. But because I'm not completely greedy, like I'm happy with at the slow times 150, at the busy times 250 to 300 a day. Like because even at slowest times at 150 a day, because I work 7 days a week. That's 1,050 a week at its minimum. So I can make that work a week. And like I said, my wife's got a good job too. So like between our incomes, we do really well. So
and if 4 hours match up, it shouldn't be too bad for you guys, right? Because you're getting like booked in a day.
yep. And then I still get off a couple hours early so I can go get the house together and everything before like the kid gets home from school. When school's in, the wife gets home from work. So like when everything's all said and done, dinner's done, house is pretty much clean. And then on the weekend we flip roles. Because she's off on the weekends, she takes care of the house and everything. And I just kind of come out here and kill it and don't have to worry about none of that at the house. We have a pretty good system, and that's also like just in relationships and stuff like that. It's good to have a system, you know.
I feel like me and my girlfriend are trying to like build that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Especially like just freshly moving out, but I feel like it's honestly not that hard, you know what I'm saying? Especially like from before we'd be staying at her mom's house when I was coming out here and then going back, right?
Yeah.
You know, obviously when I was out here, I would obviously know like, you know, this is my house, wash your dishes as soon as you leave or take out the garbage or whatever. So I already had that in mind. So now that I'm out here, it's our own place. It's really just the same thing.
Yep. Yeah, it's not hard. What makes the systems hard is when there's issues with the people putting in the systems. But as long as like the people who set the systems in place, as long as they are on the same page and getting along, everything is good. And the beautiful thing is every relationship has its problems, has its issues. You just have to always make sure everybody's willing to put the work in to make sure we see another day in that relationship. You know what I mean? Because when people are done putting the work in, when they're done putting the time in, that relationship is done. It will just take time for it to fully end, but you have to have 2 people working on that at all times. So, and I've had it happen to myself where I've been divorced twice, so I'm married a 3rd time. This one's it. And this one has worked the best because I've learned things from my previous mistakes. She has learned things from her previous mistakes. So like this thing couldn't get much better. Like, and we started off with our issues like big time.
Yeah, like anybody.
Like there was a time where I was like, yeah, I don't think this is gonna work. And we made it past that, and we have never been more rock solids for years afterwards. But
I feel like that's where it happens, you know.
Yeah.
Where the world makes you want to like separate.
Mhm.
You know, everything just seems like it's not going to work out. But,
Yep.
You know, you're two people that obviously. It's when you realize like everything is a choice. You know, you guys aren't forced to be together. So
Yep.
it's either you want it or you don't.
Yep, absolutely, 100%. That's pretty much spot on. And I didn't learn that exactly like I should have early in my life, but I always say, and it's true, it doesn't matter how you start, it's how you finish. Like some people are knuckleheads like me, and it takes some time, you know. We straight built
Yes.
big building. Yeah. Some people like me, it takes some time. And some people like you can get it real early in life and be good.
You're still young. We got a whole bunch of time.
Oh yeah.
Trying to get to your point, man. Get my own house,
Yeah.
kids, all
Yep.
that stuff, man.
Yeah, it's good, man. Like, but again, it's like I said, then you start learning about that situation. So we're always learning. You're 190?
Yeah. Well,
Okay. But like we're always learning, and we're always adjusting. So you have to be willing to do all that, and if you are, then everything else will work itself out.
I feel like that's one of the best things about life. Right?
Yep. Well, brother, man, I hope you have a good day, man.
You too, man. I'll
Thank
see
you.
you soon. Hopefully.
Yes, sir. I hope so too, buddy. All right. So that was a good one. Oh, that's not good. You got multiple phones dying on me? Jeez, Princessa, what are you doing? All right. So that was a good one. We're at 98, 78, 10 rides. Very close to $10 a ride. It's dipped under a little bit, obviously. So maybe someone will tip and it'll dip right back above. Who the hell knows? I'm not really even that bothered with it, if I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. I'm just gonna do rides and be glad when I get them and hope 20 happens before, I don't know, 1 o'clock. So love it though. Love this. So far, oh my God, my daughter. That depends. Have you eaten breakfast yet? You know, I do like to make sure you have at least eaten something. Waffles, Pop-Tart, French toast sticks, something. Okay. Then yes, you can have 30 minutes. And then that is all until at least 12 o'clock. Passing my wife's work right now. Let's go get some rides. Let's go. Airport, we just passed that. It's a small, little regional airport, but they're building it up. My goal is, I think they're going to try to get some bigger planes coming here, like your bigger jets. Try to go to Panera Bread if I don't get a ride to go get something to drink. And then since I'll be at my favorite Panera Bread, hopefully then my spot that I like to be at because of Panera Bread, then I will. Well, what do we have here? Police pulling over police? Probably not, but what the hell are they doing? Police. Seriously, it almost looked like a police officer pulled over a police officer. There's no good reason why two cops, cars, both lights are on, and there ain't no other car there except for two cop cars. So, riddle me that, Batman. Riddle me that. Come over this bridge, and then we will be headed really close to Panera Bread. So let me go ahead and put my drink order in, which is basically just telling them, have me my large cup ready, please. Nope, don't need a bagel today. No, thank you. Appreciate the offer. I'm still gonna wait to put it in until I start turning into the parking lot. That's when I know and feel comfortable that I'm not gonna get a ride. Because I can only put these orders in once every 2 hours, so I do not want to lose my ability to get a drink for 2 hours if I can't go get it. But yeah, as soon as I basically turn left at this light, Panera Bread's right there on the immediate right. So that's when I'll hit complete. And we're about to get one. So all right, we're gonna go ahead because it's about to go green arrow on me. Place order, thank you very much. I like when you can place an order and it doesn't cost you a penny up front. Gotta put my trash in the trash too while we're at it. I got my McDonald's bag right next to me. Why does it feel like something scraped my car, man? I'm gonna take a roundabout on my car real quick. I'll be right back. Give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna go get my cup. Okay. So we are going to try to get to ride, hopefully sooner rather than later. Turn my AC off too, because it's not the warmest in here. Thank you for the party poppers and all that jazz. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. So we're at 98.78. We're not doing horrible, but we're just, the problem is exactly what I've been talking about. It's the consistency of the orders. And they're not just coming in like they used to. That I'm sure will change here coming up soon, but it's not like that now. And that's all I care about. So let me go peek at Lyft again. Because again, I have no problem doing a Lyft here and there. But greetings from the Walmart parking lot. Big Eyes, what's going on, buddy? You getting back out there, I see. Trying to make some money. First Lyft I get 24 miles for $17. Like it's crazy why people do that. Like, why does Lyft do that? I have no idea. And they really, under a scheduled ride, $29 for 50 miles. Like, why? Why? That's insane. That's absolutely insane. Very good. I'm glad you got one. What's it look like? What's it paying? What are the stats on it? $9.5 miles, $6.91. Like, I'm just saying, that is some junk. And at this point, why do I even have it on? Like, and I say that because, like, it's on to basically decline. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. We're gonna go offline Lyft because Lyft just frustrates me. Thank you for the 11th. I appreciate that. That's what I mean. Like, and there's a part of me that's like, hey, while it's not busy, why don't you do rideshare until lunchtime and then do DoorDash on lunch and see what it looks like? And I'm trying to figure out a good reason not to, but I'm starting to run out of reasons. You know what I mean? Like, I'm starting to run out of reasons why I shouldn't just put on DoorDash for a little bit. Find a good reason not to, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know what that is, but I'm trying to find all right. So I guess I do got to use my GameStop rewards soon because, I mean, if they expire August of next year, I have $30 saved up. I have 30,000 points. I was just going to let it run and run and run until who knows when. But since I'm going to have to use it sometime, probably in the next year, obviously. So I have some Steam decks and some other things saved in my product. Also, very good. So my kid's awake. She messaged me, told me she was awake, obviously. So that's good. Mainly because she wanted to get on her phone. So, of course, she's going to let me know she's awake. This is what sucks, is just the weight gain, man. Like, because money-wise, I'm fine. I mean, 98.78, 10 rides. So, I just need to get it consistent. Just need one after the other after the other. Oh shit, man, I know him. Why'd you go to jail, buddy? Damn. Well, thank you, my love. I have an amazing wife myself. I'll be right back. All right, we're trying this again. Anything, 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 anything. Nope, nada. $30 for 50 miles. Alexa, what's going on? How are you doing? Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. We are waiting on rides. Honestly, that's all we're doing. We're waiting on rides. Uber has been very inconsistent. We've done 10 rides. We've made 98.72. I am also a small YouTuber. How are you doing? Guys, if you want to go check out Alexa, she says she is a small YouTuber. Message yourself in one of my videos. If you could watch one of my videos, the last one I just did, if you could like it, watch it all the way through, and then message me saying done, I'll follow you. Okay? But that's about the only way I'll be able to find you, is if you go watch my last video, which is on my 1 year update on electric car. Find that one, like it, let it play all the way through, whether you want to watch it or not. I mean, I'd appreciate it, but, and then message me saying done, and I will follow you myself. And everybody else, you guys can find her now. I can't. What do you do on your channel, if you don't mind me asking? Trust me, people helped me when I was getting my start, so I always believe in paying it forward and dropping a sub and catching a couple things the person does, what videos. So like, you do memes? Okay, yeah. Like, I'm all about helping. We'll do my part. Share out some of your stuff. That's not a problem. Us small content creators need to stick together. All right. So we're back in the car, obviously. We're going to okay. We're going to disconnect phone 3. We are going to connect phone 2 to my CarPlay. Not sure exactly why sometimes it doesn't want to connect, but it just did. We're good there. Continue. Okay, that's good to go. Oh, that's very cool. Very cool. All right, so this just does not want to help a brother out. Because I think it screwed it up again. Yes, it did. It did exactly what it wasn't supposed to. I told you not to hook that up, you dum-dum. God. Now hook in this one. Shit. All right, thank you. Man, it took forever to get that. I'm gonna drive a little bit to Miss Midwest Panthers' favorite part of town if it lets me get there, just because maybe there's some rides over in the downtown historic district. So I'm gonna head that way. See if I can't get anything. It's very interesting. Yeah, this town's pretty. It's got a lot of history here. A lot. And so much looks different from what I was told, obviously, from like the mid 1900s to now. Like this dealership right there used to not be a dealership. What it used to be was it used to be a pool. It was a family-owned pool and everything. And then the crazy thing enough, this pool was the only pool in the town at the time, and it did massive business. But it was around the time that they were integrating, you know what I mean, blacks and whites together, and we weren't segregating anymore. And that pool went out of business because they didn't want to accommodate black people. So a very successful business that was $1 million business at the time decided to go out of business because they didn't want to segregate. They wanted to keep segregation. They didn't want to integrate. They wanted to stay segregated. And because the law had changed back then, they just went out of business. And then eventually they bulldozed it all over and put this car dealership there some decades ago. But that pool ended, I think, in like 1960 something, maybe early 1970s. It's a lot of history here, good and bad. And like the Civil War obviously was here, like partly here. It's one of the original 13 colonies. In this town itself, we have 2 battles that happened in the Civil War, which is kind of crazy that one town would get 2 different battles. But apparently you had like the city limits, you had the county limits. So like as they were one town, they were looked at as 2 different territories. And Winchester was given its name because of a guy who's from England. He was from Winchester, England. So he basically just made the town named after his hometown in England. And that's how this town got its name. wife should be calling me any minute, so you guys know I take 10 minutes to talk to her. I don't get off or anything. I just hit mute on my end so I can talk to her. So if there is anyone left, talks amongst each other. If not, then not. It really is. Like, and I believe in keeping the history of a town and everything. Like, we had a country singer from here called named Patsy Cline. She was from here. She was the one that got into a really bad. She got into that plane crash that killed her and a whole bunch of others singers. Tisha Campbell from the show Martin is from here, and I believe she was in My Wife and Kids. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, we got some cool things here, man. I like it. But what I do not like is not getting any rides. Like, it's really starting to irritate me. I mean, it's not irritating me enough to where I'm just like, yeah, no, thank you. But it is irritating me, nonetheless. You know, the cool thing is in about like 50, 60 years, all my consoles that have discs and people and stuff in it are going to be like so collectible because they're not even going to have those anymore. They're gonna be like, what is that? Xbox Series X? That looks like an alien put it together. So, like, it's going to be crazy. Give me a second. Hello. I'm back. I don't get it. Do not get it. Nope, that's not a good one either. Jesus, criminy Craig. I don't get it. I'm done trying to get it. I don't understand it. Well, hopefully you guys get to the fort sometime soon, because I mean, like I said, man, I'm a big history buff myself, so that would actually kind of irritate, upset, make me mad, all of the above. Phew, man. Well, I'm gonna jump off here. I appreciate you guys being here. I might get back on later, I'm not sure. But I will see you guys, I know for sure, first thing tomorrow morning. Thank you guys for making this possible. Talk to you later.